Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer. I'm here with my cousin Avery, and today we're going to talk about safe dating and safe sex. So, you want to start off?
Yeah. No. I was not saying you do.
Okay. So, where do I start? So, my first time was when I was 15, going on 16. I don't even remember if I used a condom or not. That's hard. I can't think of if I did use a condom or not. But if it's your first time, use a condom. Like you need to. That is very important. Um, any other times, if you feel like
His pull-out game is strong, then yeah. You can't.
if his pull-out game is strong, you don't need no condom. But if it's weak, I'm gonna need you to use a condom because if you about like a teen and you doing that and you about to have a child, there's something wrong. Don't do that. There's parts in my life where I had to use a condom and I didn't have to use a condom because I knew when he could pull out and when he couldn't. So, um, yeah, but so basically, what I'm trying to say is you need to know when to use a condom and when not to use a condom. Um, I'm not even gonna lie, my body count is 3. So those 3 people I did use condoms with, and those 3 people I didn't use condoms with. But the fact that I didn't is because I felt like I didn't need to because I knew that they could pull out. And the reason why I felt like that was because I knew that they could pull out, but sometimes I felt like, oh no, we need to use a condom because I'm not that to have this. I did go through 3 different birth controls because of how they affected on my body, and it's good to be on birth control. Stay on birth control. I stopped taking it because the way it was reacting to my body, it did not react good. I was on my cycle for a month because not a month, on it for a year because of the first birth control that I have, and that was the implant. Um, the second one was the patch, which I had to come off because it. I'm not gonna tell you what I had, but it put me in the hospital. The third one was the DUI, and I took that. It was okay, but I just never went back to take it, so I felt like I didn't need it. But if you feel like that you are going to have sex, do it in a time or matter that you feel like you need to do it. I did it because my exes was pushing me to do it. I didn't. Sometimes I did want to do it, sometimes I didn't, but like it is what it is. It's done and over with. I can't change the past. I wish I could, but I can't. Um, you have to know when you are able to do it and when you're not able to do it. Don't sit there and have someone push you doing it. That's not good. If they're pushing you to do it, they're pushing you into what you would call rape. If you don't want to do it and they do it to you anyway, they're raping you. You need to report it and you need to tell your parents, tell a trusted adult or any adult. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be trusted or nothing. Just tell an adult, and so they will handle it for you. Um, Going through what I went through, my life experience on it was horrible. It was horrible. I'm not about to get into detail, but like the way that I went through it, it was hard. I had to go back and forth to the hospital multiple times. It was crazy. Didn't like doing that. I hate being in the hospital. It's crazy. It's hell. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah. Do you have any thoughts on what safe sex and safe dating should be? Okay.
Okay. So, safe sex for me is when, okay, I'm just gonna explain. I am a fact a virgin that and so I do not need a birth control because I don't plan on having sex ever until I'm in a committed relationship. Um, I don't believe in abortion. Then I don't. Well, I don't believe in it, but I don't support it. But I do believe that should be an option because you never know when you never know when you feel like you're so in love to which you feel like you're going to have the intercourse that you're going to have with the spouse. Um, and um, if you do plan on always use protection because that's what's going to get you out of having a baby. Now, if you are using the protection and it busts, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know because if you feel like you have to do it at such a young age, by the way, you are still a child. When you have that intercourse at a young age, you are in fact still a child, so you do not know what you're doing. And if you want to, 14, 15, 17, if you want to do that, then yes, use protection. As Jenny was saying, she used protection when she felt like his pull-out game was weak, and sometimes they weren't. I'm not going to get into details. I don't. Nah. And but there was times where I felt like I was scared. I have I have actually experienced she's my cousin in the hospital because of all the depression that she went through, and that didn't feel good on my family. That didn't feel good on anybody because of how much he hurt her and how much he was pushing her into do things that she did not want to do. Yes, if someone is pushing you into having that intercourse, it's yes, consider rape, okay? If you are but if you're just gonna sit there and let him do it and then like okay, all these conversations about what's that man's name? What is his name? The old man.
What old man?
He has a show. I forgot his name, but that old man, um, that is people are now coming out saying that he has in fact raped them. Don't wait too long. If you have been raped or have been in intercourse but you didn't want it to happen but it happened anyway, then yes, tell a trusted adult, or if it's not trusted, if you don't have one, go tell someone. There is a hotline to where you can call if you feel like you've been hurt or you feel depressed, you feel like you want to do harm to yourself, and and that's where suicide and stuff comes in. I never really had that type of thoughts in my mind, so she can.
Let me fill in on that part. Yes, I have been suicidal back then. It's hard, but in the way that I'm not gonna I'm gonna tell you my reason of being suicidal. What was my reason? I was very insecure. Like I felt like I had to be like everybody else, and like when I would get my heart broken every fucking time, I would be suicidal about it. Like I don't understand the reason why, but that's just how I was. Now when I get my heart broken, I just be like, brush them off. Like you not nothing. I can find somebody better than you. But you have to realize when you're in. You have to see if that person is trusted, loyal, they are committed to you to be able to do what the things that y'all want to do. You can't sit there and be like, oh yeah, we just did it like 3 weeks ago, and then he over here talking to some other bitch, but you thought he was loyal. Can't. That's and it's hard. It's very, very hard. Very, very hard. If you're a virgin and that person took your virginity from you, that you thought that they was gonna be loyal to you, that it's hard. Let me tell you something. It's hard. But you gotta realize when you know you're ready. You can't sit there and let that person decide for you or make that decision for you. Because at the end of the day, you lost your virginity to somebody that you thought that loved you, that really didn't love you at the end. So you have to be very careful, very, very careful about that. Um, safe dating. Oh, let me tell you. let me give you my experience on safe dating. Huh. So I would I would go online and shit like that. Online dating, let's say that. I would go on that app, Kick, shit, Kick and shit. And I would find people on there just to talk to. I had about like 3 or 4 boyfriends from there. And let me tell you something. Bad choice. Very bad choice.
Cause
I
they weren't
had
shit.
they
What
really not.
happened?
Like you can't trust them as much as you trust someone that's with you, what's in the same area as you. But I had a boyfriend. I had boyfriends from New York. I had boyfriends from Michigan. Um, yes, I've had a boyfriend from
Currently
DC.
have one from Florida.
I currently have a boyfriend from Florida. Shout out to my boo, Aaron. Um, we been together. It's been 2 months now. Our 2 month anniversary was yesterday, and I love him to death. That's my baby. We are planning our life like now. Like people would say, "What you doing planning your life early for? Like you 17." I'm 17, about to turn 18 in December. Next December, I'm about to turn 18. I'm about to graduate. Like it's time to be planning your life now. You can't sit back and be playing with people. Like no, that's not. You don't sit back and just play around with people. You gotta know when to take shit serious. You gotta learn how to buckle down and be ready for what's about to come for you in life. But I had boyfriends every fucking where. That's crazy. I really don't know why, but it's the feeling that I felt like I can't date people around where I am because where I live at, we call it the highway. And what we feel, us females, we feel like every nigga on this highway is fucking with every single girl on the highway. So we was like, we not about to catch what y'all caught, or we not about to catch what they got. Like, that's just not how it's gonna go. So I told myself, I was like, I'm done with highway people. Like, I can't fuck with this nigga because you fucked with him like 3 months ago. I decided to take myself and find somebody that's not here on the highway. Like I can't even date people out in Maryland. I can't date people in DC. Like that's just how it is. Like, cause you got people here in Virginia that can go to Maryland and go to DC, fuck with that nigga, and then come back and be like, oh yeah, I fucked with that nigga like 3 months ago. Bitch, what? You did what now? Like I don't got time for that. I don't got time for the arguing with these girls. I don't got time for fighting over niggas. I don't fight. I can't. I'm not fighting over niggas. That's just what it is. I'm not about to sit here and fight over a nigga that cheated on me, and I'm fighting the bitch that he cheated on me with. No, I'm fighting the nigga. I'm not fighting no bitch over you. I'm gonna fight you straight like that. But it's like you gotta realize when you have to be able to know who the person you're talking to. You can't sit there and talk to that person and think that everything's all good and everything. Like my mom told me 20 times before, stop going online meeting these different boys. Like she tells me all the fucking time. Like I don't listen. Like I didn't listen, but like when I met my boyfriend now, like and I told her about it, she was cool. Like the first time she was ever cool with something. Like she's cool with it. And I was surprised about it. Um things that you know that you shouldn't do, don't do it. Cause you will go down the wrong path in life, and it will fuck you up hard.
That's what I want to talk about right there.
Going down the wrong path in life. Oh shit.
It's very hard.
Let me give my version on it. Okay. Like, cause so I went down the wrong path sometimes, and sometimes I would bounce back on the right path, but sometimes I'll fall back. That's just what it is. When I started going down the wrong path, I realized that I started going down the wrong path was when I hit 7th grade, going right into middle school. I was bullied from 4th grade to 6th grade. No, basically I was bullied since 3rd grade to 6th grade. Once coming middle school and I got to middle school, I realized like, what am I being bullied for? I turned into a bully going into 7th grade. I would bully people. Because I felt like I felt like when I was being the bully, I felt like that I needed to bully those people. I wanted them to feel what I felt. But at the same time, when I realized it later on, I was like, why am I bullying these people? They didn't do nothing to me. But I just did it because that's how I felt that I needed to be done. Going to eighth grade, I was still a bully. I thought I was the shit. That's what it was. I thought I was everything. Like, when I went into eighth grade, shit just went downhill for me. Like, I was skipping, cutting class, smoking in the bathroom, doing all that kind of shit. Um, there was rumors going around school about me doing a little giving head in the library, and I was like, what? Bitch, when have you ever seen me in the motherfucking library when I skip? So, other things that I would talk about, but I need to go do something real quick, so I'm gonna let Avery take over.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm about to talk to you right now is about going down the wrong hill. I have gone down the wrong hill so many times. It's not even funny. Us as a family have gone downhill. It's not even funny. Um, we have made bad decisions. My whole family has made bad decisions. Um, so I'm gonna talk about when I was living in this house. Everything was so good. I was an AP student, elementary school, straight to elementary school. Always an AP, always doing stuff for my community. I still do stuff for my community, even if I'm not in AP right now. But yeah, that's what I do. Um, um, we moved out of my grandma's house. Well, our house, but we moved out of it and gave it to my grandma. My grandma couldn't control it, so she had to move into a different apartment in the highway. So now we're in the highway. I live in Woodlawn. She lives in Gum Springs on the highway. One bedroom apartment. We've been searching for a house. We were living in a one bedroom apartment. We didn't want to take anybody's advice. We stopped going to church. We go to church now, but we stopped going to church. And my mom said, "No, Lord, I can do it on my own. I don't need you right now." That's basically what she told the Lord. She told him, "I don't need you right now. I can do it by myself." So she can handle it by herself. No. She ended up having a baby at the age of 35 years old. Um, yeah, she ended up having a baby. The baby she has Down syndrome, but she came out healthy. As I don't know why. She's a beautiful, lovely baby. She's 1 year old, 1 year old now. Um, we we just and she's been through such a bad stage, but that with that child, she's been through such a bad stage. The baby has been in and out the hospital for 2 years straight. She went in the hospital. She came out the hospital. She had heart surgery. And then she went back in the hospital because there was bad fluids in her heart when she had her heart surgery. She had to open back up and clean it out, On Christmas morning, we had to go. We didn't even get to open our presents. And that's when she realized that she needs the Lord. When you are going down a bad hill, the only person that you can call is the Lord because He's the only one that can help you. Okay? And when I say Lord, I say Jesus, okay? So, when I entered into seventh grade, like I said, I wasn't being bullied, but I was a bully. I was just saying mean things to people because I was never bullied, but I thought it was cool to bully people. So that's what I was doing. I was just being people's bully, hurting people's feelings, saying mean things. And then when I entered into the middle of school, I started to wanted to be nasty. Never be nice. I never wanted to take shots. I don't know why that happened. Just because I was going through a stage, I never wanted to take shots. I never wanted to pick out clean. I never wanted to wash my clothes, and that was because I was lazy. When you're lazy, you can never accomplish anything. And that's when my bad grades started to come in. Cause I was lazy. I was skipping classes. I was going out with my friends, going to parties and stuff, thinking I was like she said the shit. Don't ever think that you're the shit unless you are the shit because
you can only be the shit when you got good grades and you passing all your classes and you got people sitting behind you got all F's and shit. That's being the shit right there. You're not being the shit if you out skipping and you doing this and that you know you're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and like fighting. I was a big fighter in seventh grade. I don't know why. I was just fighting girls. But in sixth fight, all seventh grade, when I got to new school, I came into new school at the middle of third quarter. Six fights because we thought they could test me. Yes, they thought they could test me. So I fought six girls, six different people. Sixth grade I've been in one fight with this girl that kept getting in my face. Um, no, I have never lost a fight. Well, I lost one because the girl was big as hell. She was huge, and I feel like I don't need to tell that story because none of your business. That's much of why I lost the fight. But yes. Then I started. I found this boy named Jordan on Snapchat. He was just going around, and I didn't know until my friend Robin, told me that he had dated her. Highway music and that shit. Okay, they're nothing. I met him on Snapchat. Yeah, he was telling me he loved me, calling me babe, calling me how sexy I was. Um, Turns come to find out, he dated my friend Robin. What, 2 months? Broke up with her. Came to me. From when she was sharing my Snapchat to other people telling him to add me. Okay, he added me. He saw my story. He saw how beautiful I was. I'm not that conceited by myself. I don't ever call myself beautiful unless I really feel that I actually do. But I never be like, oh, I'm so cute. I never come out here in people's faces because I think I'm like that, but I'm really not. I'm a normal girl. And like, yeah, he was saying how beautiful I was. He was using me to get revenge on this girl named Kaylee. Me, Kaylee, and Robin were all friends. When he told me that he wanted me to fight her because he seen one of my fights, that was me. I was like, no, Kaylee, my best friend since third grade. I would never put my hands on her. I have a I have a big meaning to him. For you to tell me to fight her is not safe. I can end up in juvie or something like that, and getting all these charges pressed on me just because you wanted me to fight her. That's not safe dating. You want someone that will love and care for you unconditionally, even through your flaws and everything that you've been through. Um, I will say now that we're living in a nice house, 3 bedroom house. We do go we do go to church almost every Sunday. I didn't go this Sunday 'cause I was with her all weekend, and yeah, I was just spending time with her because I feel like I wasn't spending enough time with her. Yes, I wanted to stay here, and like it was hard on everyone when we found out that she was in the hospital, that she was doing things that she was doing to herself. You would never know by the way you look at somebody's face that they're suicidal. I have met a boy, I'm not gonna say his name. I have met a boy who was super suicidal and like it's asked me so many questions. What's the meaning of succeeding? And that's why he's always listening to X whatever his name is, a rapper that cuts eyebrows.
XXX Temptation.
Yeah. Listen to him and all the depressed stuff that he goes through because yeah, that boy is depressed. If you feel as though you need to harm yourself, just don't. Just because a boy told you that he loved you, but turned out he didn't. You cheated on you with another girl that turned out to be your best friend. Don't believe him when he tells you that he lives, especially if he lives on this highway here. You're from this highway watching this video. And these boys, especially there's this one boy, this light skinned boy. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna say his name, but he's passed around. I'm pretty sure his body count was like 120. That's how nasty and dirty. I don't want nobody wants what he got. Nobody wants to talk to him. It's just become unattractive because you have talked to me so many girls. It's so disgusting. Like you talk to so many girls, it's crazy, and you don't want what he got.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
you don't want to have a guy that has more body counts than you can count on your damn fingers. Like, that's crazy right there.
And it's just like, ew, why do you want to be around someone with such a big body count? So many numbers, like 3 or 4. I can understand you got 3 or 4. Yes, you put boys. Okay.
But if you got like 20 and up, you done, boo.
That's done for.
You gone.
But if you have 20 and up with the same person, I can understand that. But like,
I mean, it doesn't count with the same person, cause that's just that one person. That's not, you can't count that body count because y'all together. Like, that's what it means. Like, that's why I said I only got 3 body counts, but with them 3 people, I did it more than once. But it's the fact that I just didn't feel like I needed to be with those people.
Because they would tell her when someone tells you that they love you, do not say it back unless you ask why. First time someone tells you this, you say you ask why, and if he says because your butt's fat and your titties is obese and he doesn't say anything about your personality, does not mean he loves you. That just means he loves you for what you got back there and up here. He's gonna think that what you have is gonna make him look good. He's not gonna stay with you for what? a hundred years, not 100 years, but like 100 and how many days in a year? 320.
Yeah. 306. Wait, no.
Well, 300 something. He's not gonna stay for that amount of time because he just wants you for what you got. It's gonna boost up his what popularity,
Or some shit like that.
and it's gonna make you down. What I don't like about boys is because when they have sex with girls, it makes them such a big bad man. But when a girl has sex with boys,
guys think that when they have sex with a girl,
they think
they all that, and they like to go tell their little homeboys about it.
And then that turns, and then but
But
you
when they
have
tell their homeboys about you,
that
they
makes you
make
a
them
hoe.
homeboys come to your ass, and you turn to a ho.
That no,
Like,
or what I'm saying is when a boy has sex with multiple girls, it's nothing. It's just like, oh my god,
but when a girl has sex with
multiple
multiple boys,
that
there's
makes you a
something
hoe.
wrong.
Exactly,
And I'm sitting here like, what? That's why I be like, you a man hoe. Get out my face.
You are, because your body count is such a big body count.
Don't
with
come for
different
me
girls.
talking about I'm a hoe when you know your damn body count is about 15.
Because you're hit it and quit it type boy, and I don't like that type. But I'm just gonna stop before I go off.
You be over here, you fucking with this boy, you fucking with the whole basketball team, the whole football team. You wanna call me a hoe, boo? Nah. Cause guess what, bitch? 3 body counts and that's it. So you can't say shit about me. You can't say shit about that girl. You can't say shit about this girl. Because, first of all, you don't know what the fuck they got. You don't know what they've been through. I had a bitch tell people that I had chlamydia when I'm sitting here thinking, like, chlamydia from who? Because I only been fucking that one nigga. So you can't say that I had it. You was mad because you had it and you didn't want to tell people that.
So what she changed the story, and that's happened a lot. So many girls have told me their life stories, and then go around and tell people what they went through happened to me.
They tell those people the same thing, but y'all make it turned around on that other person, which I don't understand. Why would you tell people that you had chlamydia, but why would you tell that one person you had chlamydia, but then you want to go around and tell other people that this girl had chlamydia? Like, but that one person is gonna come up to that girl and be like, "You don't have chlamydia, because she just told me that she had it." So,
and you see how it changed around, and that's when karma comes around. That's what happened to my brother. This girl was just talking all that shit out the side of her neck, and then come to find out, yeah, she was in the bathroom giving head. I'm not gonna say that name. I love that girl to death now, but she was just doing a little bit too much, for what I expected.
you can't blame that person on what they're doing. The reason why they're doing it is because they think that those group of people are gonna approve of what they do. They following y'all those footsteps. Y'all can't do that. Don't follow that bad group. That bad group is not doing good for you. That's why you need to step out that group, follow your own path. If you want to have a group of friends, make a group of friends by yourself.
And what I'm saying is, if you so many like girls be like, oh my god, fuck 12, fuck 12. But if you want to be a police officer, you do that. If you want to be in the military, you do that. And me myself, I want to be in the military, but I have so many friends that support me that say, forget the feds, fuck 12, fuck 12.
Like,
but they support what I'm doing. Be that one person that says, oh, not all police is bad, not all military, they're not all bad, because they fight for your country, they fight for what you're living for.
You need to have people that's appreciative of what you
want to do, right?
Like, what the hell just called me? Oh, be back.
Yeah, but like, be that one person that changes a view on people, because that's gonna. I don't know. It's just you're gonna have haters, okay? You're going to have haters. What you say?
Guys, we'll be back. We gotta go. So,
Where we going?
bye.